Hi folks, welcome back to the bench. Yes, you read that title correctly, don't worry. The workshop is clean, but it won't be in about 5 minutes time. We, over the last 6 months, have had lots of lovely people like yourselves that have donated various bits of guitars and basses, amplification and all sorts of equipment. It has been shoved in the cupboard upstairs for now, and today's the day we're going to get it all out, get it prepped, and then we're going to be dispersing it across a few schools, colleges and tuition organisations in the local area. I'm going to take you upstairs to the cupboard, and be warned, it is not a pretty sight. Whose bright idea was it to have them all upstairs? You've been warned. This is our storage cupboard that all of the students pass on a daily basis, and they always say to me, "What's in this cupboard?" And I said, "That's none of your business." 3, 2, 1. Oh. So in this mess that you see here is a very carefully and calculated way of storing the equipment. We've got bits and pieces on the bottom which are hard cases. They're already scuffed and damaged and bits and pieces. They are propping up about 25 guitars in here. We've got another 15 or 20 downstairs, and there's a few more in my room, so there's probably about 50 in total. Not every single one of these will be absolutely perfect. We're going to have to do a fair bit of work on some of them. Others, they might just need a fresh set of strings, but either way, we're going to get them out. I'll see you in 3 hours. I feel like Ed Sheeran. Reds and blacks and picked up more colours than a pack of jelly babies. And as you can see, that will just need a pin, maybe a fresh set of strings. So it's not too bad. Even got a strap with that one. We've also got in here drum cases, electronic drums, there's keyboards, and this has all been donated by you lovely people, so thank you ever so much. We've just now got to get it cleaned, serviced and delivered, and it'll be wonderful to give the kids an opportunity to make a noise. If any of them do make it famous, I want 10%. In this circumstance, this one was already donated in, but we've got spare saddle. We've already taken the machine heads off the broken headstock. We've got a spare nut. Anything can be recycled, so never throw anything away. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life. We've now got to get this lot back down there. Wish me luck. Last one for now. God, I can cancel my gym membership. So now we've got to take these over there, way over there, so on the bench. Let's get to it. I feel like Clint Eastwood. We're just missing a bushing. I've got thousands of them in the cupboard. Missing a pin, fresh set of strings. We'll be good to go. I'd absolutely love to show you every bit that we've done, but if we added up the time frame of this video, I think we are nearly touching on the extended versions of all of the Lord of the Rings put together. So maybe we'll have a director's cut one day, but for now, you're going to see me load them into the car. Let's get them on the way to some new homes. And it is beautiful and sunny in Pelsall. Gosh, lovely and warm. Oh, my head. Bloody hell. Gotta get me a van. Let's hit the road, Jack. Right then, guys, we are in the car. We're loaded. It is 28.5 degrees. I'm absolutely cooking. I'm definitely having an ice cream after this. Got a couple of drops to do. We're obviously in the hands-free mount. I'm not driving and filming. You're in the mount. I'm not touching the phone. So I'm going to head off now. See you in a sec. Oh, felt that pothole. Usually when I see these kind of videos on the internet, people are talking about topical things. So I think I'll talk about potholes. If your car has got to be a minimum standard for the road, surely the road should be a minimum standard for your car. Let us know in the comments if you feel the same. And I guess now would be the best time to tell you about why we're doing these things. You'll have to forgive me for not looking at the camera, obviously. I am driving the vehicle. And this stems back really to my school days, and our music teacher, he just went above and beyond for everything that he did with us when we were learning. Half the time the money came out of his own pocket because the school budgets were lacking. They couldn't fund, they couldn't put things into the classroom, and he himself out of his own pocket paid for them. I'm forever thankful for that, sir. So if you do walk through the door, I owe you a cup of tea. It was something me and Abby always discussed, trying to help the schools and do what we never had. If it wasn't for those couple of tutors, well, we wouldn't be where we are. It's our responsibility to try and give back. Obviously, you lovely viewers have been generous enough to donate things over the years. We hoard them and then eventually have a day like today where we'll take a few things and hopefully change a couple of kids' lives. So for any of the parents that are watching, what's it like for your kids at school or the college or any tuition organisation they're with? Are they in need of things? Because I always say, before you throw anything out, do contact your local music shop or local school. They'll always be glad of a few things. You'll see some series of videos for us at a later date. We are going into schools now and providing a service. It's something that's been asked for and we're happy to be a part of it. I'm nearly at the destination. See you in a second. That's the first drop done. The kids were absolutely lovely. There was one little lad said he wanted to be Ed Sheeran. You should have seen his face when we unloaded him. I hope you get there, buddy, I really do. So this next drop will be a violin, there's 2 guitars, a keyboard, and I think we've got some music books that were donated. And it is absolutely wonderful. This is one of the best parts of the job. The things that you do, but you see some of the kids and they're absolutely so lovely and grateful for what they have. And I just feel that it should be something that's available in every school. I was never going to be a rocket scientist, I was never going to cure disease, I was always going to make a noise. I think that was quite apparent to my mum and dad from an early age. And these kids should have that chance as well. Are you, mate? Yes, I am the music man. Round the corner, thank you. The music man, I like that. I come from down the lane. Boys, I'll see you in a sec. They were absolutely lovely, them kids. The music man's here, the music man's here. We've got one final drop now. This will be the rest of the stuff that we can do on this carload, and we're going to a local charity. They work with young adults and adults from disadvantaged backgrounds. They have children with special educational needs, children who are in foster care. They do a lot of wonderful things. Obviously they're doing a lot of music therapy and things like that, so any instrument and item is gladly welcomed. I'm going to drop them off now. We'll try and get a photograph if I can to showcase where I'm going, and then we'll be back to the shop. So we've dropped all of those off. I've got another few to do over the next few days. We won't be filming those because, as I said, this will be going on for hours and hours for you lovely folks. I'd just like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has donated over the couple of months. Our little bit on top is really nothing. It's yourselves that have done everything, because without you, these kids would not have the opportunity they're about to have. Every child should have access to music. It should be a given. And because of you lovely people, we've made it happen. So thank you ever so much, guys. I generally end these segments from the shop, but for the first time ever in the history of these videos, I'm going to do it from the car. I'd like to thank you for joining us. It's greatly appreciated, all of the love and support. It's you people taking the time to watch these videos that's really getting them out there. So I can't thank you enough for that. Is there anything like this you've been involved in or would like to be involved in? If you do have access to any instruments that are going to be used for recycling purposes, send them our way. We can always make use. Or, as I say, please contact your local tutors and shops, because they're always going to be glad of something that can be used further down the line. So thank you ever so much to everyone for watching. Do take care. Happy playing, rocking, jamming and everything else that you're doing. We'll see you next time back in the shop. And as I always say, another day, another guitar. There's been a boatload of them today. I'm Jamie, your local guitar tech and shopkeeper. And as always, I'll see you next time. I'm going for that ice cream. Bye folks, bye bye.